Alright, folks, so it is day 227 of the year, and it is almost 10 a.m. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and eat an early lunch. I guess if it's between breakfast and lunch, it's a brunch. I, that's how I understood it. I don't know how that works. Is that how that works? I don't know. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. But anyway, it is first day of the Hungry Man Slim Down, and I have been waiting to eat something for a long time. I haven't ate anything since lunchtime yesterday. So I am starving to death. Let's go crack one open and put it in the air fryer. Alright, folks, so I cooked my Hungry Man Selects. Of course, I had to make a short video out of it. But here it is. All 950 calories of it. That is a lot. So, the corn is good. Could use a little butter in it, but it tastes like fresh corn off the cob. The way it would taste hot without butter, and it is good. I can get down with it. The potatoes, they're not bad, but they're not prepared the southern way, I can tell you that now. But they are tolerable the way they are, and don't want to add any calories to an already 950 calorie meal, so this is going to do. Now, the chicken and the brownie. The chicken. Look at that. It's actually a little crispy, which surprised me, to be honest with you. And it has bone on it, so just remember, this particular meal has bone, so be careful while you're eating it. Make sure you don't eat no bone. But I'm actually surprised at how decent that is, considering it comes from a frozen meal. Now, my air fryer doesn't do a good job of making everything crispy. See, it's got them chicken bones in there. Be careful of that while you're eating this. I can see that being a choking hazard for sure. But that's obviously breast meat there. And that is cartilage. You gotta be careful of that too. So, just letting you know what's in there. Now, this is the part that surprised me the most. The brownie. Ooh, actually rose up like it started off as a batter, and it rose like a brownie is supposed to rise. And honestly, it's the best part of the whole meal. It's really good. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna run my daughter to her school, and we'll catch back up with you later for our second Hungry Man meal. It's going to have to be a lot lower calories than this if I'm going to stay under 600, but I want to see how 950 calories keeps me satisfied for most of the day. Well, I got a lot of running to do. I'm very surprised by that, y'all. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. Alright, we'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, folks, I just dropped my daughter off at school. Now I'm heading down to this town where my son goes to school. There's a Walmart there. I plan on going into that there Walmart and finding some more of those Hungry Man dinners, because I was able to pick out 3 from the Dollar General yesterday. That chicken dinner that I had earlier that I showed you, 980 calories for that dinner. Now I know that sounds like a lot, and a lot of people would avoid that, but not me. I mean, it is 12:34 right now. So I ate that dinner probably about an hour and a half ago, and I'm pretty satisfied off of it. I would rather have gotten a dinner though that didn't have bone in it. I'm not crazy about that bone in that chicken. And I saw that they do have a boneless chicken dinner in that Hungry Man Selects. I think the Selects are actually a larger meal, so to speak. I mean, not really, right? Well, but if it didn't have that brown in there, it would have the absent. Well, I guess the chicken, fried chicken, was breaded, so I guess I can't say that. I almost said it had the absence of bread minus the brownie, but that's not true. The breading on there, the chicken crust, I almost forgot about it. So disregard any of that. That is irrelevant conversation. Irrelevant. But I also got a turkey and gravy with stuffing, and I think it had mixed vegetables on there. Can't remember what else, but I think it weighed in about either 280 or 380 calories. It might have been 300. So that would put, eating that one would put me up to about 1,400 for the day. And then I got a Salisbury steak one, which I'm not sure if I should be eating that steak or not. We'll talk about that a little while later in the week, because I did try a piece of steak yesterday that Janice had got at O'Charlie's. It was a small piece of sirloin. There's probably about that much of it left. I ate it just to see what would happen. I've been feeling bad ever since. So I'm waiting on that feeling to go away to confirm that's what it was, because I think that's what it is. It's just crazy how that makes me feel. I miss my steak. That steak was good, to be honest with you. I miss it, but not to the point where I want to suffer like this. Hell no. But anyway, the other Hungry Man Selects I saw, they had it was like a Spanish rice quesadilla. I'm not sure what all is in that. And they had a few other things. So, it's going to be hard pressed for me to get by a week on the Hungry Man dinner with all the ground beef options in there, especially if I can't have it. But we'll see how it goes. They do have some options I can buy. I may have to mix this with other frozen dinners, though, is what I'm getting at, because there's other options out there, like the Marie Callender's and the Stouffer's lasagnas. You know, they got that veggie lasagna, baked chicken zeta, eggplant parmesans, those type of things. All those frozen dinners. It's a good way to keep up with your calorie amounts, to be honest with you. All of them. They got those Boston Market ones, Walmart, and every grocery store. So, well, not every grocery store, but a lot of them have their own brands. So the possibilities are endless, and the calorie count from that is awesome. It's just totally awesome. So I may have to rethink this thing and call it the TV dinner. The TV dinner diet. TV dinner slim down. I'm not sure. Frozen entree diet. I'm not sure. But the Hungry Man Slim Down continues today. Let me know what you all think about that. Should it just be Hungry Man only, or should, all those frozen dinners count toward the same thing? Because they all kind of are. Well, anyway, let me know what you think. We'll talk to you when we get to the store and get to shopping. Alright, so I'm at Walmart now, and I have found the Hungry Man jackpot. This is what I'm looking for. So we got this. It's backyard barbecue, white meat chicken. This is right up my alley, and it's only $1.80. Grabbing 2 of them. This is boneless fried chicken. I like the sound of that boneless fried chicken. It's got my brownie in it and corn and potatoes. I'm getting one of those, and that's $2.54. I don't know why the price is so different between the two. They got Hungry Man chicken bowls. Got to get one of them. Hold on, let me put these in the boogie. Oh, look at there. Oh, what is this? What is this, Jesse? You didn't tell me about these. You didn't tell me about these, Jesse. Boneless fried chicken bowl. And this looked like a grilled chicken bowl. Grilled chicken, ranch, mashed potatoes, bacon cheddar. And the fried is got mac and cheese sauce. Man, you forgot to tell me about these, Jesse. You've been holding out on me. Alright, we'll give them a good old tree out. So, I noticed a lot of those Hungry Man, while I was in the line, a lot of them are like, all of them are over 500 calories, like 580, some of them. 520, one of them was. And I'm thinking that sliced turkey dinner that I got at home is the lowest calorie Hungry Man that there is. Even the bowls are pretty high, like around 570. So we're on at 980 calories for the day off of that one Hungry Man select. And I wanted to get some more selects, but the only one they had was the kind like I ate already, and I'm just not digging that chicken on the bone. Well, they did I take that back. They had the spicy chicken, but it was on the bone also. So they really didn't have nothing I could get there, but they did have those bowls, and they did have the other chicken entrees, Hungry Man entrees. So I did pretty decent with them, I think. I could do this for a few days, but I don't think I could do the Hungry Man not all by itself. I think adding some other frozen entrees in there was the way to go. Some of them Stouffer's, lasagnas and stuff like that. Like I've already eaten a few of those, even the Walmart brand frozen entrees would be good to throw in the mix every now and then to give yourself something different. because mainly they got a bunch of chicken options and really not much else in the way of Hungry Man that I've seen so far, unless you know of something else that I'm missing here. But you could totally get away with it, making a calorie diet out of it. It's totally doable. Like today, I could actually have one of the 580 or 520 calories. Because I got like, what is it? 9, I'll say 10. I've got about 600 calories left. So I could have any one of those dinners that I bought from the highest to the lowest and still be slightly under 1,600 calories for the day, which is my limit, which is what I'm going to do. I thought about eating the sliced turkey one, and putting it a little lower, but I'm not going to do that today. I'll do that another day, maybe tomorrow before weigh-in. That one would come in more handy in a situation like that when I needed to shed a few pounds. But we are zigzagging, so we're going to get as close to the limit as we can, and Hungry Man is a good way to do that. Who would have thought? All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, folks, so my daughter, she's a little happy, so you'll be hearing a lot of happy noises coming from her. She's playing a game. But anyway, I decided to go with the Hungry Man, the turkey and stuffing, or turkey and dressing, and mashed potatoes, and fried apples with mixed vegetables. I know I said I was going to go with one of the newer ones I got, and I'd be fine on calories. But see, here's the thing. I didn't get no film of this, but my wife rode with me to get Haley, my daughter, and we stopped at Family Dollar, and she wanted some chips. One of those small personal bags of chips, and I got a bag too of the Flaming Hot Chester Cheetah hot fries. And they were equal to be about 310 calories. So this one's 380. So between that and the calories I ate earlier, that puts me at 1,600, maybe a little over for the day, which is totally fine if you go a little over. I mean, as long as you don't go too far overboard. I mean, the way I figured up my calories, I figured it up to where, I could eat up to 2,000 a day or something and still be able to lose a little bit of weight. So, and we're zigzagging, so if we go a little over 16, it's no big deal. And if I did go over, it's maybe 30 calories. I'm not going to sweat that, y'all. But at the same time, I didn't want to take on one of the 600 calorie meals either and make it that much over and get it really close to that 2,000. So I'm actually liking this better than I did the chicken on the bone. I just ain't crazy about chicken on the bone. In meals like this, I'm picky when it comes to chicken on the bone. I gotta have Bojangles or Church's or even KFC if the mood strikes me right. But my favorite is Bojangles, the Cajun. I just like it. Drop a carrot. So the mixed vegetables, There's nothing great about them. They're just okay. But this turkey and dressing with those potatoes and that gravy that they put on them potatoes, that add a little better flavor to the potatoes compared to the meal I had earlier also. I could have ate 2 of these earlier, and had less calories than I did that one select meal at 980. So while I'm sitting here, I'll bring up my calculator. 980 plus 380 equals 1360 plus 310 equals 1670 calories is the total amount I've had for today. So that's right where we want to be for a maximum calorie day. And Jesse's method brought me there to the T. I mean, I'm picking on him about it, but it's actually a solid method. And my son would love this turkey and dressing and potatoes. I'm telling you right now. Got to mix that dressing, not dressing, but that gravy and the potatoes really good. It's the only thing that makes them good, having that gravy in. That's the turkey. So I'm eating this kind of later. It is 4:52, and there goes Oscar. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. Hold on a minute. I'll give you some. Let me finish eating what I want to. Hold on, man. You can't have my apples. Alright, that's all I got left. I'll give that to Oscar, and we'll talk to you in a minute. See? Alright, folks. So it is the end of the day, and we had a successful Hungry Man Slim Down for the first day on it. And I just gotta say, I am a bit surprised at how well this actually could work. Seems like you really own to something there, Big Country. The only thing that I would change up on this particular protocol would be to add some of the other similar meals out there, such as the Boston Market meals and some of the Stofers and a bunch of the others that are out there. Kind of goes on the same guidelines as like your lean cuisines and stuff, but in a little bit more satisfying way. The beautiful part about it is it is super easy to track your calories, even easier than the SubFast. I had to put everything into Subway's calorie calculator to get it down to an exact science, but this, you just go by what's on the back of the package and you're good to go. You're good to go, and the amounts are pretty calorie dense. But if you're doing a 2 med day, or if you want to do a 3 med, this is the way to go. You might want to add some other items in there, like some of the frozen breakfast dinners. If you wanted to do 3 meals a day and keep your calories in check, you could totally do it this way. It is freaking perfect, and it's simple, it's easy. It just sits around in the freezer, waits on you to heat it up. Now, of course, no one is going to eat this way the rest of their lives, and no one expects you to. But when you're in a weight loss, when you're doing weight loss, you got to cut down anyway. I don't care what diet you're following, on the calories. And this is a brilliant strategy on your part there, Big Country, and I am glad to steal it from you. Sorry, brother. But on the go, in the truck, I could see it being a little challenging doing that, but I'm sure you could probably find a way. I mean, you could take the contents out of the container, or find a way to heat it up, take it with you, like in one of those kind of warming containers, and try to keep it a little warm, by the time you get ready to eat it. You should be fine. I mean, even eating it not at room temperature, something like this is just fine. I mean, the flavor is going to be there regardless. Maybe not so much, for the fried chicken parts, or fried chicken type stuff, but like the Salisbury steak, or like the turkey and dressing that I had today, it should be fine, to be warm before you take off for work, and to be eaten lukewarm. Same with some of the frozen lasagnas and other stuff that's out there from some of the other brands. But to keep it true to its nature, I feel like I'm going to, even if I do implement some of the other brands of food along the way, not this week, because I'm doing Hungry Man Slim Down. And we're going to do it by the Hungry Man book. But I think the high calories in these meals go a long way to help you achieve your calorie results, especially if you're in an intermittent fasting window like what we practice now. Like I say, I got done eating all of this just before 5 o'clock today. 1,670 calories, and if I didn't have the Flaming Hot Cheetos hot fries today, I would have wound up, around 13 or 1,400 calories with this particular meal setup today, with the big Hungry Man Select that I ate earlier with the chicken and everything, and then the turkey and dressing, of course. But some of the other meals that had a few hundred extra calories, I could have hit around the 1,600 mark by adding those as well. So my take on it is it is super easy. If you wanted to lose weight in a super easy, convenient way, you got to look no further than this method. I mean, come on, this is a no-brainer. And if you follow the zigzag method, I have gotten my daughter hooked on Arby's curly fries in the air fryer. I did a short video on those last week, and ever since she cannot get enough of these things. So that's what she's doing now. She's bringing me this to cook for her. So I got to go do that as soon as I finish talking to you guys. But like I said, it is a no-brainer. Definitely easy calorie control right here. You know, if you wanted to if you want to lose weight, this is it. This is the way. Of course, you know, you can always track your calories pretty easily with everything these days, but man, if you ain't got time, or if you're on the go like I am all the time, and you're just in between being at home and on the go like I have to do all day long, and then get home and you need something quick to get your calories in before your window closes, this is it. This is it. Alright, folks, so I am happy. Calorie confusion, Hungry Man style, day one, is a flaming success. So until tomorrow, folks, y'all have a good one.